What's it cost to activate the minus?
3 and 7. So minus 3 is target opponent life total becomes 10, and then minus 7 is you control target opponent's next turn.
All right, my
Target
turn.
players. Yep.
I will take 2.
So I guess now, Foo's ultimate win condition is
6,
never let Mogus be actually turned on, so Lee can't blink
7.
him.
Cast Restoration Angel.
Oh, wait.
My life total will become 40.
Also, you don't have this anymore.
If your title is less than it becomes your starting. Okay. Yes, sure.
Your turn.
Good.
It's your turn.
Okay.
I was all hyped up and pumped. Whew.
Karanos.
Land.
Even better.
Which one?
Oh, sorry.
Want this one? This
Oh, it's got to be that one now. Yeah. It's got to be that one now.
I'm not
Oh,
too
no.
sure why.
Oh, I know why.
Are you sure?
Something's been a brewing.
Something has been a brewing.
And we're not talking about poops.
Okay. So.
I have this inkling suspicion we're dead, folks. I mean, it's just something that's, deep down in my bones.
Probably. Did you pay for this?
Oh, yeah. Did you pay for it during your upkeep?
Oh yeah, I do have to pay for that.
You do have to pay for that.
Let's
Might
pay
as well.
for it.
Might as well tap them 2 islands.
Let's do these 2.
Oh, you're gonna do that Shivan Reef, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, you better
Reevaluate.
roll it back some.
I don't have to.
And to be honest, you probably didn't even have to pay for it.
Huh?
Probably don't even have to pay for it.
I really didn't, but if my man suggested I should pay for it, if that was gonna change.
I mean, he did. He was like, "Yo, fucking cheating."
He was. He did. He was like.
I heard them words.
He did. All right, so I am gonna cast Brass's Bounty.
Oh, Jesus.
So for each land, to create a colorless treasure token. Self-explanatory. Make 8 treasures. Where are those bad boys?
Nobody knows this, but Fu is a low-key treasure hunter. He loves to find these treasures.
I do. So
There's 62 of them.
no, there's 8.
No, there's
My bad.
8.
There's 8.
We got 8.
I
I think we're dead.
So I'm gonna.
We might be.
Yeah, basically.
So didn't you get some from Burgie too?
Yeah, I got 2 red or one red
One red from
floating.
Burgie.
I'm gonna use 1 red floating. 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna cast Mizzix Mastery. There's gonna be 2 Mizzix Masteries. On the stack, I'm gonna go down to 3. I'm gonna Narcissus Reversal. 3 times choosing my Mizzix Masteries. So we're gonna have 3 Mizzix Masteries.
You've got 2 red floating.
3. This only matters because Mizzix Mastery goes back up to my hand. But we're gonna cast Brass's Bounty. So Brass's Bounty will be 8 times 4. So that'd be 24.
That'd be 32.
30.
Oh, 32. My bad. I don't know math. 32 treasures. And
now
then,
it's 32, folks.
And then I'm going to use the second one on Tezzeret's Gambit. We will draw 10 cards and proliferate 5 times. Oh crap! Nothing to proliferate.
Nothing to proliferate.
Nothing to proliferate.
I mean, technically, you could proliferate
You can
these.
you can proliferate any of those.
My bad. Nah, it's cool.
Just not the shark token, because those aren't counters. You could proliferate these. That'd be
No,
really,
that's fine.
that'd
What's
be
everyone?
really
What's
cool.
everyone's?
I'm at 61.
10, so that's
33.
4. So we're
We
gonna
are
go.
tied at 29. We're ripe and old.
We're gonna go Mana Geyser to make 1 red mana. So go 5.
So it's for each tap land your opponents control. I have
Yeah.
5.
I have 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Tapped.
10.
I have
22.
7.
You have 22 off of that.
Okay. I'm going to use.
So you're at 26 red mana right now, floating.
I'm gonna use 1 blue to Serum Visions. Draw 6 cards.
Yeah,
Scry.
27. I like how you shortcut that.
What?
The Serum Visions. I'm just going to draw.
I'm just gonna draw. So we
Draw a card, scry 2. Draw a card, scry 2. No. Straight draw. Straight power.
How much floating do I have?
You have 27 right now.
27 floating.
Yeah, plus the 31 treasures.
Okay.
That's a lot.
27 floating.
I know what I'm getting next
I'm gonna
turn.
use a
If I get a next turn.
3 here. Go to 28 for the 3 blue. Oh, this doesn't have an 8, obviously. We'll just use that. Thank you. 28. We'll use 3 or 8 red. We're gonna temporal trespass 7 times, but I'm gonna also deal 70 damage randomly with Zaphi.
Hold on.
Okay.
Let me figure this out. So you said 8?
Yes.
Okay, so you're at 19 on that. And would you like a 4-sided a D4? Or are you just
no,
gonna
that's
go?
fine. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
Okay,
Wait.
so 7.
This is target.
It's random. So that's why I have to, unless you want it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No, I was just
Oh,
curious if it targeted yourself too.
Oh no, it doesn't. It's damage an opponent chosen at random. Okay, so 7 times. You hit 4.
So
So
me.
take 10. And then Lee takes 10. And then you take 10. And then Lee takes 10.
Did I take 10?
And then Brandon takes 10. And then Ed takes 10. And then the last one. Oh, shit, we'll see.
Ed.
Cool. That was fun.
We will explosion.
Doing what?
Explosion dealing the what? So max out.
Oh,
so this is
Are you gonna max it out?
You have 19
yeah.
mana here.
So
Yeah.
19.
Hold on.
This is 7.
This is at 7.
This is at 7.
There's no 7 on a D6,
Okay.
bro.
Okay, so we're going to... So 4 from this is 24 plus 19... 24?
45.
45.
43, sorry.
Take 43 and draw 43 3 times. Take 43 and draw 43 7 times.
Cool.
And then I'll roll for the damage because they're over 10.
Sweet.
Cool.
All right.
Yes.
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 All right. So, that was a lot of fun.
Those will make 2 green. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
What's that?
8.
What do I hear? Do I hear a Terastodon in the woods?
You do hear a Terastodon in the woods.
All right.
So,
Non-creatures.
Terastodon. I'm just going to choose my 3 islands and make 6 3/3 beasts.
You have 6/3/3 beasts.
One, 2.
What you got after that?
You just put the dice on them.
Yeah. So 4 more. That works.
As a fellow Terastodon player, I try to always make sure I keep beasties.
Then five.
5 mana. He's tapping mana, folks.
I am.
He's reading cards.
I'm going to cast Replication Technique. I am not going to demonstrate. So no one else is going to copy.
Wow.
Yeah,
Seems real rude.
Doesn't look like you need any help at all. But go ahead.
I mean, I probably do.
You know what? It's cool.
Yeah,
Do
it's cool.
you think?
Some people play for second, dog. Some people never learn.
Do you think, bro?
Would you like to copy a permanent?
I mean, only if you want to demonstrate. Only if you want me to demonstrate. That is how the card goes. I can't choose.
Because I think that the Tulpa is going to be coming at one of us very soon.
I see that. So what does this thing do?
So I can demonstrate. Create a token that's a copy of target permanent you control.
Ah, I see. I would love that, actually. That'd be pretty dope. Not gonna lie.
Okay. I will demonstrate with you. So I get to copy this as well.
All right. So you get 2 of those, and I'll get 1.
Yes.
And you get a Zophai trigger.
You do get a
I do get a Zophai
That's a
trigger.
5.
So I'm gonna copy it. So I'm gonna get 2 of these bad boys because of Harmonic Prodigy.
Yep.
I'm gonna scry 2.
Mm-hmm.
Then we're going to make a. I'm sorry. I had a copy of Harmonic Prodigy. Again.
Seems good.
Yeah, and then you're gonna make your copy.
I'm going to copy Hornet Queen twice and make 16 more 1/1s.
Seems good.
Seems like you got a bunch of 1/1s.
That seems really bad.
20.
I mean, it seems like
Having a bunch of 9/9s would be better, I think.
nah.
So 16 plus 8 is 24.
Yes.
All right. Time to find that other board wipe.
Yeah. I don't know, dog. You might be next. They did come in second and
I came in last.
He did.
I'm not coming in last this week.
He
That's
said,
true.
So, may I read Tesa again?
pro creature, vigilance. Whenever a person does combat damage to that player, it's gone. So they're one-hit wonders.
And I create a 1/1.
And I create a 1/1. Not you, me.
He said, not you, me.
It's all about me.
So do you only create one, or do you create one for each creature?
For each creature. They still do combat damage to me, but they are then destroyed.
Okay.
And it's not a target effect.
Nope. It might be an X turn, though.
I mean, true.
We'll reanimate.
Oh, okay, now that's scary.
And my target's going to be Burning Rune Demon.
Mm-hmm.
He always has that.
Resolve?
Yeah.
I have no response.
Okay, so I lose 6. When it enters, I search my library for exactly 2 cards not named Burning Rune Demon that have different names.
Oh, and we're playing EDH.
If you do, reveal those cards, and an opponent chooses one of them, put the other card into your hand and one into the graveyard. Then shuffle. So let's see. I'm going to look for a couple
What's
of
the
things
other
real
card
quick.
that's in your graveyard?
Villas, Broker of Blood. That's not it. I am looking for specific cards.
You might get a board wipe.
Yeah, I'm not getting board wipe.
Get a board wipe.
I'm getting that.
Get one board wipe and one non-board wipe. And then pick me.
And then pick me.
Pick me.
Oh, let's see. Who's going to get picked?
Pick Brandon.
That's who I was thinking. Lee, you can cut me. The cards that I chose are Grim Discovery and Cabal Coffers.
Oh.
What is Grim Discovery?
Don't give him the Cabal coffers.
And don't give him the Grim Discovery, because he's gonna...
Either way, he's gonna get that Cabal coffers.
Yeah. Because what does Grim Discovery do, Brandon?
He can either choose one or both. Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand, or return target land card from your graveyard to your hand.
Oh.
So do I just want to give him the land that he's going to get anyway, or do I want to give him a land and a creature that I don't want him to have?
Well, that's up to you. That's your choice.
I'm going to go ahead and give him the Cabal coffers.
Well, has he already played a land for turn?
He
Yes.
has.
Played
Oh, okay.
You
Yeah,
played
that's
Art
fine
Board.
then.
But I also
you're
don't want
gonna
to give him
me
the option of getting 2 things.
Yeah.
You're giving me the coffers?
I am giving you the coffers.
Way on top.
I will pass my turn after my second island.
Sag. My favorite island.
I'm on ramp.
Tap, upkeep,
you are.
draw.
Yeah.
I should have had a soul ring though. Then I would have just
Mm.
still would have had to wait
Soul
till
ring
this
would be
turn in
nice.
place of island.
Yeah.
Because it's double blue. That's why you don't need a ramp. Slow and steady, dog. Still
Slow.
waters run deep.
Mm.
And have 10 swords equipped to them.
I'm still sad about that. Wise words from Fu. I'm
Yeah.
still sad about that merfolk.
These are
Yeah.
wise words from Fu.
I was about to put that in the keepsy binder, and he's like, "Hold on a second."
I said, hold on, let me see this. I think I might make a deck from it. Yeah. Yeah. I made this deck just because I saw Brian have
Nick
it.
the
and I
Shrine
said-
to Nyx and pass my turn.
Oh,
the
Nick.
elves
Oh.
the elves player hasn't played an elf yet, guys.
Yeah, I think he's scheming.
I'm okay with this.
Play him out.
Currently.
He's scheming. Someone drop a Blood Moon quick.
I am going to.
What?
Actually,
Oh, yeah. I
who's
forgot.
wish? Blood Moon.
Yes!
Oh no!
Thank you, Saya. Mercy, mercy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is brutal.
Who's wish in my command?
Thank you, sir. I didn't mean... I totally forgot that
There you
thing
go.
like that happened, but it literally
Yeah.
happened.
It's
Ooh,
real. It's real
what's
good
that?
against the mono blue deck.
I'm gonna cast Apex Devastator.
Cascade.
Uh,
Cascade 4 times.
Cascade 4 times. Yeah, I'm gonna Ivy Lane. Yeah, trigger on this.
Should have
thing.
saved the mana leak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna cascade.
Yeah.
So
You're hard. I didn't think this was gonna happen.
okay.
Have you not
One.
seen Chatterfang?
I've
I've seen the other times he plays Chatterfang.
Do I just keep doing it?
Yeah,
or-
just
okay,
do it.
okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, just
One,
yeah.
2.
Is that a Toski?
Yeah.
Mm.
3. We'll do some worry about triggers later.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Wow. Apex Devastator stays on the battlefield.
okay.
Yeah,
Let me just get put the exile card at the bottom of the library in random order. Okay.
Jeez.
Wow. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll use 5 to cast Living Death. Living Death says, set aside all creatures in all graveyards. Put each creature that's into play into its owner's graveyard. Then put each creature set aside this way into play under its owner's control. So, when they go to the graveyard, they're exiled because of Leyline of the Void from the battlefield.
Yep. I have no response.
And there's updated Oracle text to that, so if we like, I can dig it up.
So my 6 line gets exiled because it's leaving the battlefield, going to the graveyard, right? Or is it exiling it?
Everything,
I need to know if it does damage or not.
it
It
doesn't.
does not.
Everything goes to the graveyard, but because Leyline is out, instead of going to the graveyard, it gets exiled.
Yes.
And then anything in the graveyard
Anything in the graveyard that is creatures come
comes
out.
back. So I get no creatures. Rashmi is going to go to the command
So,
zone.
Living Death says each player exiles all cards from his or her graveyard, then sacrifices all creatures he or she controls, then puts all cards he or she exiled this way onto the battlefield.
Say it again.
You exile your graveyard, and then you sacrifice the creatures on the battlefield, and then all the cards that were put into exile from the first clause go onto the battlefield.
Is it cards or creatures?
It's creatures.
Creatures.
Vanish in the
That would be
memory,
double.
targeting Mogus.
Ooh.
Exile target
What?
creature.
What'd you do?
Vanish into memory. Exile target creature. You draw cards equal to that creature's power. At the beginning of your next upkeep, return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control. If you do, discard cards equal to that creature's toughness.
Oh, who draws?
We'll draw. Yeah.
And then you'll discard it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
so
so yeah. So I need to.
you get to. Oh, are you sure you would like to do this? This is gonna.
How much damage is that?
It's gonna be. It's,
gonna be a
well, it's,
lot.
well, it's gonna
It's
be
two damage per card.
but it's doubled every time you
4
get-
damage per card.
Oh. So I might have misplayed.
Oh, did you just fall on your
Are
own
we
sword?
gonna kill
I
each other
did.
and
Yeah.
Ed just wins?
I think
I think
that
that's
might
probably
be-
what just
I think
happened.
that just might just what has happened.
Is that what just happened?
I think so.
That has to be like the weirdest way
Yeah.
to win ever.
Well,
Well, let it play
Or-
out. So
yeah.
what's gonna happen?
where
So
do I stick? Like, because if he does it, Mogus exiles until
Yeah.
the end.
yeah,
Until
so
the
then
end.
you
Yeah,
draw.
I draw 7 and discard 5.
So you draw. So you get dealt.
And you draw.
So you draw.
Yeah.
You are drawing cards too?
Yes.
So you
Okay,
draw 7.
Yeah.
So you get dealt 14.
And
And then you have to
Discard
discard 5.
Yeah, that's 10 damage.
that's game. Right?
That's 6. No.
Well, he
That's
he discards it. Every
It's-
card is 2 damage.
it's
so it's
2
5
damage per
so
card.
It's, so it's 5 times 4 actually.
If a
So
sorcery,
he was
yeah.
at 18, so he goes 4. And then whenever you discard a card, you take 2.
Yeah.
So how many are you discarding? 5?
5.
So you're dead.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
I'm not dead. Right?
Well, then
Not
it'll go
yet.
To, well, then it'll go to his turn, and he'll be able to. Will he swing out at you? Yeah.
Well,
And
then
then-
Mogus would be back.
And then, Mogus comes back.
On
Comes
my
back, and it's
upkeep.
So I
Or
can
the next
block.
upkeep.
yeah. So it'll
Yeah,
be
so
his.
I
Yeah.
could-
So
I
it'll
could
be
block.
yeah. It'll come back up. Yeah.
I could block twice. And
Yeah, but then he'll
Yep.
just pass his turn and he'll die.
I mean,
It says at the beginning of your next upkeep, so it's actually exile.
Oh yeah, so it's exile 4. You could choose to make it go to the command zone though.
So we're all gonna mill some cards.
That's
Like,
not for me. I won't.
Not me. I won't.
Are you going to do something that targets one of my untargetable creatures?
They're all untargetable.
Elves cannot be the target of spells or abilities. Thank you.
They have Shroud.
Well, that stinks.
But he does have a whole lot of manas.
Cast Wrath of God.
Destroy all creatures. Oh, I see what he's doing. Penance. I see your moves, bro. I see your moves.
I got you, bro.
Okay. Mercy.
Go to the instant.
Oh, wait a minute.
Those come back
Nah.
in.
Oh wait, no. Oh yeah, he's
He's
phased out.
still, he's
phased
still,
out.
He's still
He's
Teferi
phased
protected.
That's true.
It's
yeah.
your turn.
Oh, it's
I didn't even think about that.
I was very protective.
Yeah.